So you're thinking about moving here to the Las Vegas, Nevada area, and you want to know what does the cost of living here in Nevada look like. Well, in this video, we're going to do exactly that. We're going to give you a rough estimate in regards to what you can expect as far as mortgage prices, what you can expect as far as utilities, so forth and so on. And like we always say in our videos, let the show begin because we're getting after it right now. If this is your first time to our channel and you would like to know everything there is to know in regards to living here in the Las Vegas area, cost of living in the Las Vegas and the Henderson area, then make sure you subscribe below, tap that bell for notifications so that you can be the first to know about everything here in Las Vegas and the Henderson area. My name is Lavert Pompey Benefield, and I and my team, we get emails, we get texts, we get DMs, so forth and so on, from great people just like you in regards to looking for help with their transition and their move here to the Las Vegas and or the Henderson area. If that is you, if you're looking to move here in 9 days, 90 days, it doesn't matter. We'd love to make sure that we can be of assistance. Drop us a DM, send us an email. There's an ability for you to schedule a Zoom down below. We'd love to make sure we answer your questions and your concerns. And if you stick around to the end of the video, we'll show you 3 or 4 other cities in regards to comparison to their cost of living versus our cost of living here in the Las Vegas, Nevada area. Now, something else you may want to factor in regards to living here in Las Vegas, if you choose to do this, is like the fun. I mean, just enjoying Las Vegas. If you want to go out for a great dinner, if you want to go out for a great show, all of those different types of things. If you want to factor that in, a show is probably on average going to cost you about, let's say about $100, $120 per ticket. Maybe even, $160 if you're really enjoying it. I mean, Adele, you're going to be paying a few $1,000s for those kinds of tickets. But yet at the same time, I'd say on average about a $120, $130 as far as a ticket. So if 2 of you are going out, $260 or so for the show, then we're looking at a really nice dinner. Maybe your dinner's going to be about $200, $300 that night. Depending on how you eat, I know everyone's going to have very different as far as their budgets, but you can find some really great, inexpensive eats here in Las Vegas as well that really do give you great foods. And we have other videos to discuss all of those things as well, so we won't get too much into that. But again, cost of living is going to be very different than what you experience being on the Strip, because I think a lot of people, when they think about living here in Las Vegas, they think about what they just experienced on the Strip. They think about the cost of a soda or a bottle of water or what the hotel was, and that's not your cost of living in regards to living here as a resident in the Las Vegas, Nevada area. So keep those things in mind. So a $10 bottle of water on the Strip is probably really going to cost you like, $1.50 in the stores or something like that, whatever that may be, okay? Yeah, when you live here, make sure you factor in the fact that you're local, and you'll get discounts on hotels and shows and everything else. So that will definitely make that evening less expensive for you. One thing that was a huge shock to me when I first moved here to Las Vegas was the car registration. In regards to your registration, of course, it's going to depend on the value of your car, but each year we do have to register our car. So if you're driving, I have a Lexus here, if you're driving a Lexus $50,000 car, so forth and so on, you're probably going to be looking at close to $500, $600 as far as your registration. Depending on the value of the car, each year when the value of the car depreciates, that also is going to bring down your registration number. So even though it may have been $500, $600 this year, next year it's probably going to be something closer to like $400, $450, so forth and so on. So when the value of the car decreases, it definitely would decrease as far as what you're registering. Also, in regards to your insurance, that's something that you really want to make sure that you're aware of. The insurance on your car is going to be dependent upon the zip code of the property or where you're living. Because if you're living down there near the Strip, and when everybody else is, flying off the hook as far as whatever happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, and they're having a great time, that may be a little bit more of a riskier area for you in that sense. So your insurance may be higher. And if you're driving like I'm driving right now, that may be a little bit higher. So I'm going to shut this off and get myself home safely, and we'll continue this talk. So let's talk utilities. Gas, electric, water, sewer, all those different types of things. Here in Las Vegas, 110, 115 degree weather sometimes. When we're using that AC, our electricity bill is going to jack up. Now in the winter, the electricity is going to go down. On the opposite side of that is going to be our gas. Our gas when we're using our fireplaces. Let's say, for instance, in the winter, when we're using the fireplaces in the winter, the gas is going to go up. Or if you have gas, let's say around your pool or something like that outdoors, or if you have a fire pit outside, if you're using that as far as gas is concerned, that will definitely elevate your bill. You want to think about your gas being around $45, $50 a month or so on average. Again, that's not factoring in when our weather changes, but on average, maybe about $40, $50 a month. Water, you want to think about your water being about maybe $60, $70 a month in that regards, just again, depending on how much you use. If you have a pool, how you're using the pools, all of those different types of things. So about $50, $70 a month. Now your sewer here in the Las Vegas or the Henderson area, you want to think about your sewer being anywhere from about 40 to maybe 50-ish dollars, depending on location, how much you use, all those different types of things. Now our trash, Republic Services, all those different types of things, we usually have Republic Services running about, I would say about $25, depending again on if you're an association, non-association, all those different types of things, but maybe like $25 a month in regards to our Republic Services and trash. Now let's talk about the good stuff, groceries. My sister loves shopping, especially when it comes to like Costco. I stay away from that place. Anyway, we're a little higher in regards to the national average here as far as our groceries in Las Vegas, Henderson. So I'd say you want to think about maybe $300, $400 a month as far as your groceries in your home, so forth and so on. If you're, of course, a big out to the restaurant kind of eating person, that's going to be very different. It can be very expensive, especially if you tend to eat downtown on the strip or something like that. But if you're thinking in your home, cooking, so forth and so on, $300, $400 a month should be a good, reasonable number. That number, of course, can be bigger for bigger family, bigger appetites, all that kind of great stuff. But again, we're just above the national average in regards to our groceries here in the Las Vegas, Henderson area. And we're getting down to business. We actually have no state income tax here. We have a sales tax of 8%, but no state income tax. That definitely is for higher net worth individuals. One of the reasons why they love coming here, bringing their business, bringing their corporation on. So that cost of living in regards to those taxes that you probably would save in California, where you're probably like 14%, nada here, a lot of money back in your pocket. So another great reason and a way to save living here in the Las Vegas, Nevada area. And I know you're probably thinking, well, how do you make the money, or how does Vegas make their money, Nevada make the money, so forth and so on. We have 4.5 million people coming to the Las Vegas Strip, just that small 2.2 miles worth of land there. That strip brings in a lot of money. And in those hotels, there's hotel rooms. So with that being said, there are a lot of hotel room tax that we charge in regards to the individuals that come and visit our beautiful city every year. And as we said in the beginning of the video, let's take a look at 4 other cities in comparison to their cost of living in regards to cost of living here in the Las Vegas, Henderson, Nevada area. If we can answer any of your questions quickly, guys, please feel free to reach out. We have a Zoom link attached to it where you can go into our Calendly and schedule a time where we can basically talk to you about any questions or concerns. You can give us a quick call. You can shoot us an email. All of those great options are there for you so that we can be available in regards to questions and concerns you may have here for the Las Vegas and the Henderson area. Let us know what would you like to see on the channel, and we look forward to hearing from you. Tap that bell for notifications, subscribe below, and we look forward to seeing you in one of our future videos. Give us some input about what you guys want to see here in Las Vegas, and we'll make sure we're bringing you value, and we're bringing you all the information that you guys are looking to have here on this channel. Thanks so much. Look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye.